The urge to eat sweets during a diet is, without a doubt, one of the biggest challenges for anyone trying to lose weight. And if you feel that way, know that you're not alone. The good news is that there's a reason behind it, and real strategies that actually work to help you take control. Our body is a smart machine, and when it craves sweets, it's usually a sign of something deeper than just a love for sugar. Sometimes it's exhaustion, sometimes it's a lack of nutrients, and other times it's emotional. Yes, eating can be a way to fill emotional gaps that have nothing to do with real hunger. So let's get straight to the point. Why does this craving hit so hard, especially when we're trying to follow a diet? The first reason is the sudden cut. When you remove all sugar or carbs at once, your brain thinks you're in danger. And what does it do? It starts screaming for what it misses the most: sweets. It's like a kid who just had their favorite toy taken away. They don't just cry, they throw a tantrum. Here's a key point. The more you forbid something, the more you want it. That's because the brain doesn't interpret restriction as something good. It sees it as scarcity, and the fear of scarcity leads to obsession. That's why after a few days of a strict diet, most people end up having a binge episode. But that doesn't mean you have to give in every time. What you need is to understand where the craving comes from and learn how to negotiate with it. Yes, negotiate. And I'll show you how. First, there's a simple technique called smart substitution. It works like this. You figure out which sweet you crave the most: chocolate, cake, ice cream. Then, you find a lighter version, with less sugar, fewer calories, or even a homemade one made with healthier ingredients. Your brain still gets the reward, but you don't sabotage your progress. You satisfy yourself without the guilt. Another powerful strategy is what I call scheduled sweets. Instead of cutting sugar completely, choose a day of the week, a specific meal, and allow yourself that treat you love. But here's the deal. This permission has to come with awareness. It's not a free pass to overdo it. It's a strategy to stay balanced, not to lose control. Here's something else. Many times, sugar cravings come because you're not eating properly throughout the day. Very restrictive diets, low in protein, healthy fats, and fiber, make your body ask for quick energy, and sugar is the fastest source there is. So instead of fighting your body, why not give it what it really needs? Add protein to every meal. Include healthy fats like avocado, nuts, and olive oil. And don't skip the veggies. They're full of fiber and help keep you full longer. When your body is well nourished, it stops begging for sugar. Now let's talk about the emotional side. Because yes, it's real, and it's often the biggest diet saboteur. Think about those stressful days filled with problems, when all you want is to crash on the couch with a tub of ice cream. That's not hunger. That's comfort seeking. Sugar releases dopamine, the pleasure hormone, so it becomes a kind of emotional painkiller. But you don't need sweets to feel good. Find other sources of pleasure. A hot shower, a walk outside, listening to music, watching something that makes you laugh. You can train your brain to find joy outside of sugar. Here's a powerful tip. Write. Grab a notebook or your phone and write what you're feeling when that sugar craving hits. Sometimes, just putting it into words helps you see that what you really want isn't sugar. It's peace, rest, affection. And sugar won't give you that. Another effective method is to quickly change your focus. When the craving hits, instead of wrestling with it, distract yourself. Stand up, drink a glass of water, take a 5-minute walk, splash water on your face. The craving is like a wave. It builds peaks, but eventually breaks. If you dive in, it'll swallow you. But if you wait, it passes. And of course, you can also give your body an extra boost. Sometimes, the struggle with sugar cravings is connected to a slow metabolism, hormonal imbalances, or even low energy production in your cells. That's where a strategic supplement comes in. There's a product that's helped many people speed up their metabolism, reduce sugar cravings, and increase natural energy. I've left the link in the description. It's really worth checking out. This isn't about magic or miracles. It's about understanding your body and giving it the right support. Losing weight doesn't have to be a battlefield. It can be a smarter, lighter journey, one that actually fits the life you want. So if you feel like you're constantly fighting sugar cravings, breathe. You're not failing. You're just walking a path that's too hard. Maybe what you're missing isn't willpower. Maybe it's a better plan. Remember, nobody wins against cravings with restriction alone. You win with strategy, intelligence, and balance. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be consistent. And every small choice matters. If you made it this far, I want to leave you with this. Look at your weight loss journey not as punishment, but as a gift you're giving yourself. Controlling sugar cravings isn't about giving up pleasure. It's about discovering better, longer-lasting, healthier pleasures. And of course, if this helped you in any way, share it with someone who needs to hear this. And let me know in the comments, what sweet is your biggest challenge during your diet? See you in the next video.